Our sermon today, okay, in our ongoing segment, Looking for God in All the Wrong Places. Our sermon today, we're discussing the song 1,000 Hands Come Up by Jon Anderson, former lead singer of Yes. Okay, now this one is the hardest one I've had to do to date. I'm not going to lie to you. I was a huge Yes fan back in the day myself. GD Fenderson, when we were like, I think, okay, I can't speak for GD. I had 11 Yes albums. Okay, the only band that I had more albums of was XTC. Yeah, the most albums in my collection were XTC, Rush, and Yes. Every other band I may have like one or two or three albums, but these I had like over like 11, over a dozen, over a decade, over 10. So I would love Yes, but I'd be remiss if I didn't admit that sometimes their lyrics are just fucking pretentious. Okay, just sometimes they were so good at musicianship. Oh my god, they were so good, but sometimes the lyrics are just fucking pretentious. I mean, they had some good lyrics, okay, but sometimes it's just fucking pretentious. This is one of those. But in this song, Jon Anderson explores religion and spirituality, which are hallmarks of Anderson's lyrics. Okay, he makes it clear we all need to find our own path. And to quote Jon Anderson, very simply, we should not hold on to any religion as being the best. Okay, this song is basically an exploration into his dealings or his dabbling, dawdling. What what do you when you stick your toes in it? You stick your toes in something. Uh, he says that he was reading a beautiful book about Native American culture. Okay, and it was how they relate to brother and sister and mother moon and sister moon and mother earth, sister moon, mother earth, and how they coordinate. And their religion is a mother earth type religion, surviving in nature and honoring nature, and that's the last thing we do these days, according to Brother Anderson. Okay, so I'm going to tackle this best I can because, again, sometimes he strays from the point of talking about the Native American wisdom, and he just starts throwing in words because they rhyme. I hope I can tell the difference. Okay. And also, the song itself is longer than the fucking sermon. All right. It's like, I'm sorry. It's only like 7 minutes long, I think. I know. Figure why I didn't get any radio play, right? All right. It starts off with this. First, you get to calling up forces of wisdom like you do. Someone else can never, not like you, do to me. Okay. Now, it should be more like not like you. That completes the rhyme, and then do to me, as opposed to Deuteronomy, which is traditional Judaism and Christianity. We're talking Native American spirit of wisdom. Okay, so in this verse, it says where it starts off saying, "No, first you get to calling up forces of wisdom like you do." Okay, the Native American spirit of wisdom is deeply rooted in their traditions and beliefs, like spirit animals. So you call up the wisdom of the spirit animals. That's the first thing you do. It says first you call up the wisdom of the spirit animals, which is what he's doing. Okay. The spirit animals are considered sacred messengers that guide individuals through life's challenges and triumphs. And that's part of what the song is about, being guided through your challenges and triumphs. Okay. And these spirit animals, and then he goes on the next, he says, someone else can never, not like you do, do to me. Okay, so he's saying, what I'm getting from you, no one else can do this. Only you can make me feel this way. Only you can bring me the wisdom of these spirit animals. Okay? It's saying this is singularly not the best, but for him, the way he feels, only the Native American wisdom, spirit of wisdom, can make him feel that way. The next verse is, damn, I took a lot of notes on that verse, but I'm not going to go through all those notes. The next verse is, cross this imagination with your personality. No one else but you can fly with me. Again, okay, even though philosophically he says no religion is the best religion, he's saying for him, this is the one that's getting, at least right now, is making him feel this way. Okay, the fly with me, that feeling of being in the spirit, that lifted up, flying. Okay, it says cross this imagination with your personality. Okay, this imagination is the spirit world, and crossing it or mixing it or mating it with your personality gets you to the spiritual plane where Jon is. Okay, now because he says crossing. All right, now we know that cross this imagination. Cross, when you cross things, okay, there's a couple of different definitions. There is crossing, as in, he says, cross this imagination. You literally transverse a cross, okay, from one side to the other, you're crossing, okay? The other is like you're mixing, okay? Like you cross a banana with an orange and you get something that's not so, well, you cross an orange with Dick Cheney and you get something that's not so appealing, okay? That's also crossing, okay? And then there's crossing as in mating, as in you cross a horse, well, you cross a horse with a zebra and you get a Hebra or it's a Zorse. The thing is, cross has many different meanings in here, okay? And it doesn't matter to me because what he's saying is you cross your imagination, okay, with your personality. You mix the two, because the person, okay, imagination is out here, okay? It's very flighty and it's very effervescent and it's out there and you just can't really grab it. But your personality is really solid. Okay, your personality is grounded down here. Not always in reality, but it's grounded down here. So he's saying grab the spiritual and the physical and you cross them and then you can fly with me. That's what he's saying. That's right. Now this next part. This next part is about 2 minutes long in the song. Or is just too many fucking, it's basically, come up with me, come up, baby, come up with me, come up and see. Okay, that's not his tempo, but I'm not going to drag it out like he does. I'm not kidding you. He drags it out for like damn near a minute and a half. The song is, like I said, it's almost 7 minutes long. And I'm almost positive 3 minutes is him saying, come up. Okay? But the whole idea is that we constantly forget that Mother Earth is our home. And that's part of the story entwined in come up, okay? Come up to that realization. Don't be a stick in the mud of Earth, okay? But enjoy the Mother Earth. So come up, okay? Come up. Join me, come up and join me in this higher level of thinking about the planet, this higher level of thinking about Mother Earth. And he says, come up a lot. I'm not kidding you. I'm just going to say, come up. When he gets to those parts again, I'm not going to go through all this again. I'm just going to say, this is the come up where he gets his comeuppance right in here. Next verse. Some come to tempt you with visions of the Eastern world. Now he's saying to the Native Americans, okay, because Native Americans were in the West and they were invaded by people from the East, okay? And so some come to tempt you with visions of the Eastern world. Yeah, that's heavy. That's heavy. Okay. Now, and so he's talking not just to us, he's talking to the Native Americans, you know, and basically says, like, be wary of Europeans. Be wary. That's close enough. Because I can go on and say, yeah, we fucked them. You know, I'm not gonna lie to you. I did not study when I was starting to be a minister. I did not spend a great deal of time studying the Native American cultures. We basically focused on the 7 major religions, and most of my education, or when it comes to Native Americans, either comes from me personally interacting with them, going to reservations and stuff like that, and or history books, and or casinos. But basically, I can sum it up. My entire knowledge, my entire base of knowledge of the Native American people is this: they got fucked. Okay, next line. Some come to tempt you with their warm reality. See? Now, I'm sorry, it says their arm reality. Now, I'm thinking, I honestly don't know what to make of this line, because it seems like it's a misprint, their arm reality. I don't know if he's referring to the fact that Native Americans did not have arms, rifles. They were using bows and spears and their brains to stuff. And the Easterners come in and goes, and we can give you alcohol and rifles for some of your women and food. And then we'll use our bigger rifles to take it back. Could be, like I said. Next line. Only you can break the rule of contemplation. These words are purely love and speculation. Okay. I have dug deep in this. And this is either more pretentious claptrap or shit that's so deep, it sounds like pretentious claptrap. And I can't tell the difference at this point sometimes when it comes to Jon Anderson. Honestly, I can't tell the difference sometimes. But I used to love the music so much I used to sing along anyway. So only you can break the rule of contemplation. Now, again, if he's saying like the rule of contemplation is if to dig down deep and to absorb the wisdom of the spirit animals. Okay, if that is the see, and that's why I don't drink so much of that wine. Good Lord, sorry. If that is the rule of contemplation, then yeah, they can't break it. They can tempt you, but only you can break it. Okay, this is how I am interpreting it. Again, it could be claptrap. Okay, and then he says these are purely words. So I'm not judging you, because I'm not judging. These words are purely love and speculation, because I'm not judging you. This comes from a place of right here. It comes from my heart, and I don't know for certain. I'm just guessing, speculation. Okay, and also he's rhyming speculation with contemplation, and like I said, sometimes he's just fucking pretentious. But that's my interpretation. Again, I could be wrong. I doubt it. Next line, the refrain again. Come up, come up, come up, come up. It's the comeuppance thing, okay? Skip that shit. And we're going to go to the next verse. Should we, first to dance upon the ground, should we release these earthly bounds? Okay. Many Native American rituals that are designed to elevate yourself to the spiritual realm involve a little bit of dancing, just a little bit, okay? And the celebration, just a little bit. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Just a little celebration. And he's saying, should we be the first to dance? Yeah, let's do it. Let's be the first to dance. Let's dance. Let's everybody dance. Everybody get up and do this. I can do this because I'm naked from the waist down and it feels good. Sorry. I'm not really naked from the waist down. I'm wearing a sock. Okay, the next line says, wait for me. The time is closer than we first expected. Wait, please, wait for me to realize. Okay, now I don't know if he's talking to the spirit, like the spirit is, I don't know who he's talking to here, who's asking to wait for him, but I don't know if he's saying that the spirit is a little bit ahead of him and he has to catch up and he's saying, wait for me. Or he's like, I'm coming, wait for me, I'm coming, or if he's saying like when people are close to death, because let's face it, Jon Anderson is up there in age. He's like 146. He's saying, wait for me. I won't be long. Wait for me. See, I don't know. He didn't say. I'm thinking it's wait for me. Wheezy, wait for me. I'm coming. Wheezy. Wait for me. That's what I'm thinking. But then again, I like to smile. Now, this next part is the most difficult part for me to have to deal with because, to be honest, this is like 2 pages of fucking notes. And he says this 3 times. I'm going to say it once, but just know he says it 3 times. Sun Doctor Shinya, Sun Doctor Shima, Sun Doctor Riya, fly with me. He says that 3 times. Sun Doctor Shinya, Sun Doctor Shimya, and Sun Doctor Riya. All right. Again, this is a lot of shit to unpack. I'm going to try to pack it as briefly as possible. Each one of those 3 names, Shimya, Shinya, and Riya, are, according to Native American lore, Shimya likely refers to the matriarchal figure or goddess. Okay, Native American cultures often feature female deities who play significant roles in creation and healing. Now, but also, Shimya is Hebrew. That's right. But I think it may be Shemya. No, it's Shemya in Hebrew, which means heard by God. As a matter of fact, there's a prayer, a Hebrew prayer that says, "Hear, O Lord, God of Israel, blah, 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 blah." Yeah, I don't have my Hebrew prayer book with me. Otherwise, I'd say it to you in Hebrew. But why should I show off my Hebrew for free? So Shimya is a feminine deity in the Native American culture, according to my research. Okay. Riya, again, is another feminine spirit, meaning wealthy or prosperous. Okay. Now, it is mainly it's Sanskrit. I could not find the Hebrew equivalent, not Hebrew, the Native American equivalent. But since he being Jon Anderson, is writing based on Native American literature that he's been reading lately, and these are the names he came up with, I'm almost positive he came across them in the readings. Now, I'm not saying he's using the names correctly or that he even understood what he's reading. Like, I'm not even saying that I'm understanding what I'm reading. I understand that I put it in red, the parts that I wrote, not the parts that that's sparking. Whoa, a little bit too much wine. But Rhea is linked to the goddess Lakshmi, like lactating, but representing wealth, prosperity, and beauty. Okay. Now, and then there's Shinya. Okay. Shinya likely refers to a figure or entity that embodies the spirit of earth or nature. Okay, and Native American mythology often features mythical creatures and supernatural beings, like such as a thunderbird and so forth. And again, I don't have the full knowledge of what he's saying in Native American culture. I did look it up, believe me. I got 3 pages of fucking notes here, but it's all speculation. None of it is like something I'm going to put my name on and say, this is fact. I'm just telling you what I found. Now, and that's a fact. Now, Shinya is also a Japanese name, meaning true night. Now, quite often, there's some overlap in many cultures and what names mean and stuff like that. And I would like to believe that that's the case here. Even though these languages are not Latin-based, they're more glottal. But since the theory is that at one point, all of mankind was like in one little bundle and we spread out, there's no reason to believe that we didn't take some of those words with us, especially the glottal languages and the glottal based languages. When I say glottal, I don't mean, when I say glottal, I mean they're not based in Latin. And you have all these languages that are based in Latin, like English and Spanish and French, and they all have Latin roots. But then you have the other languages, Semitic languages, languages that are more glottal in sounds. Those often have similar meanings. And who's to say? Again, it's all speculation. Now I'm going to get a little bit pretentious with a little claptrap. Okay, this is where he says, come up, come up, come up, come up, come up, come up, come up for another minute or so. And now here's, this next verse begins like this. Worlds are worlds apart from ordinary relocation of your active self-coordination. Speculate, accumulation, self-realization. Worlds are worlds apart only when you stop to listen. Okay. This reminds me of Jon Anderson's use of words in Your Move when he goes, cause it's time and time with your time and its news is captured for the queen to use. That's what this reminds me of. It's like, you ever try to sing that? First of all, just trying to sing it itself is a pain in the ass. And then try to think about what it means. Cause it's time and time with your time and its news is captured for the queen to use. This is what this verse reminds me of. And I get a headache just thinking about it. Worlds are worlds apart from ordinary relocation. For your active self-coordination, speculate, accumulation, self-realization. Worlds are worlds apart only when you stop to listen. And it seems to me that if you stop to listen, the worlds are not worlds apart. It would be more to me, if I were writing this, worlds are worlds apart only when you do not listen, because our worlds are not that different. It doesn't matter how you were raised. If you get down to the nitty and the gritty, there's a lot we have in common if we listen to each other and not to the noise that is telling us that we're all different. But I didn't write that verse, so I just think it's more claptrap. But I'm the one that decided to analyze, break this song down. He didn't make me do it. He doesn't even know who I am. And the next part, I'm not kidding you. He says, come up, come up, come up. I think it's like 14, maybe 20 times. I didn't even count them. It's just too many. And then, but after like 20 times saying, come up, come up, come up, come up, come up and see, come up, come up, come up, come up, come up and see, finally says, come up with me, come up and see. Okay. Now, where did my notes go on that? Fuck, I didn't have final notes on that. I'll look for them. I'm not gonna make you wait for me while I look. I'm just going to say that I did have an idea about the come up. Okay. I mentioned before that he was saying come up as in not to get caught in the earthly, the mud. Don't get stuck in the mud. Come up, okay? Rise up from the mud. Rise up. Be free thinkers, okay? Come up here. Come up and see. Come up with me. Now, that was a task. I hope that you've got something out of that. And if you did, you're welcome. And your thoughts are welcome. You can put them in the chat. You can listen to the song for yourself. And I encourage it. It's called Come Up. It's called 1,000 Hands Come Up by Jon Anderson.